Moon Cay in the Bahamas is, of course, one of Carnival Cruise Line's private islands. Now, it's a beautiful destination, perfect white sandy beaches, but today, I want to talk to you about 3 things that if you're not doing when you go to Half Moon Cay, you definitely should be doing. What is going on, everybody? Josh Holcomb back again today. Today, our topic of discussion, like I just mentioned, gonna be the beautiful Bahamian port of Half Moon Cay. Now listen, if you are brand new here, first time on the channel, first time on this video, please, if you're not already subscribed, consider going right down below this video. It takes 2 seconds, hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you don't miss a second of the hot fire content that we always got coming for you right here on the channel. Okay, so Half Moon Cay, like I just mentioned, it is a part of Carnival Corporation's private island. They have a couple of them. And this is one of those over there in the Bahamas. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful half moon or crescent moon shaped beach there. White sand, pristine palm trees, and it really just does make the perfect beach day. When visiting a beautiful Bahamian port like Half Moon Cay though, what you may not take into account is that it's hot. It gets really, really, really hot. And so they've set up these really, really nice cabanas. They're like actual full-sized cabanas that you're able to rent via Carnival.com. You can do it right, it's through like the shore excursions, I do believe. Now, they can be a bit pricey, but if you're going with a group of friends or family members, you split the price up, and I think they hold up to like 8 or even 16, maybe even larger than that. I think they have a really, really, really large one. Now, let's say that you don't want to break the bank, you don't want to splurge for the cabana. What you can also do, they have clamshells available for rent there on Half Moon Cay, and I believe it's around $20 for, that includes 2 lounge chairs as well as the clamshell structure there. Now, a tip that I would give you is find yourself like a small piece of wood or a rock, or maybe even they have an extra stake sometimes, or you can use the back of your lounge chair. But go ahead and prop up the back side of that cabana so that you can get some airflow flowing through there. That is one thing that I know that when we rented ours, that was an issue that we had right from the get-go, is it just got so hot underneath that clamshell. So make sure that you do find some way to ventilate it just a little bit, let that nice Bahamian breeze flow through, and you'll be good to go there. So my first tip for you for Half Moon Cay, definitely gonna make sure that you take interest to the cabanas that Carnival offers or the clamshells, but you're gonna wanna have some sort of shade structure for that fantastic beach day. Number two, my second recommendation that I can go ahead and throw at you for the beautiful island of Half Moon Cay, it's gonna be, guys, make sure that you get involved in the beach activities and games. You know, Half Moon Cay is one of the very few islands that on your Carnival cruise, your cruise director, you'll actually find him off of the ship doing activities. You know, when you dock in other ports of call, oftentimes when the crew, they get off the ship, they go and do their own thing and they have their own time. But actually on Half Moon Cay, the crew get off and they're still hosting the games and the activities like they do on the ship. And so they'll have tug of war there on the beach, they'll have dance competitions, they'll have some line dances occasionally, they might even have a water balloon toss. It's a whole lot of fun, and you really should go and partake in just at least one of them and see some of the fun and awesome activities that the cruise staff has got going on for you. And then number 3, my third and final recommendation for this video for things that you should definitely be doing on your visit to Half Moon Cay, guys. Now this is a big one. I'm a big advocate of this one. Make sure that you try the buffet lunch, okay? They have a free all-you-can-eat buffet lunch there on the island, and much like many of the private islands do. And it is awesome. It is amazing. It is actually my favorite out of all the private islands that we've been to. It is my favorite buffet lunch right there on Half Moon Cay. Just the selections that they have, the quality of the food. You know, they have like barbecued chicken, they have fresh fruit, they have cookies, they have different pastas and salads and greens and burgers. It is just such an amazing lunch. Really the perfect thing to kind of cap off that day. And then after that, maybe you head out, you lounge a little bit more on the beach before it's time to head on back to your beautiful home away from home, that is your cruise ship. So I definitely would highly suggest and recommend that you don't eat on the ship that day, but you make sure that you get out and you experience the food out there on the island, because like I said, it is absolutely spectacular. And that is 3 things that I think that you definitely need to make sure that you partake in, you take note of before your next visit to Half Moon Cay. Guys, listen, if you haven't gotten to Half Moon Cay yet, it's gotta be your next cruise vacation, because it is just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful destination nestled right there in the heart of the Bahamas. You really are gonna have a fantastic day whenever you sail there next. Listen, if you enjoyed this video, you found it helpful, you found it fun, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down below this video, that would absolutely mean the world to me, guys. That's gonna do it for this video. Until the next one, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun.